Hey everybody, welcome. This is just my real quick video on the A.K.A. Eversus combiner. Just gonna combine them. There's a couple of small things that's slightly different from the G1 set, so figured it'd be worth it to go through this. So first of all, I've got everybody in their combined mode. Transformation videos for all of them. Keep in mind, people like to forget, flip these two pieces out and then slide these two pieces up. But let's go ahead and start with this guy, because this guy has a weird thing. You can't just slide in the port anymore like you used to. Alright, so you got to give this a bit of an angle. So, separate the turret. Let's see if I can get in here. Lift up on that just a little bit. There we go. I want an angle. I'm going to come up here. Of course, you're still going to slide it in like with the original set. Oh, wait, yep, I got this at a... There we go. Slide that in. And then once it's in, now you can bring it back, put that tan piece down, bring this kneecap down and tab it into the front. And there we go. And then you can tab the turret back into place. And that one is done. That's like the main one that's like weird, just the way they did it. Then we're gonna come over here, flip down the hood on shift lane, roll bar, whichever you want to call them. And again, bring that in. Close the hood. Come on, come on. Gotta get it lined up just right. Oh, in my preparation the other day, it appears I had forgotten something. There we go. Gotta flip that piece around. So now, slide it in, close up the hood on the back of shift lane, bring the knee down, and you can tab that in. There we go. Now, before I go any further, feet. So, find this piece, flip it up. Okay, flip out these pieces. Rotate out all of this. There we go. Okay, these small pieces we flipped out, they tab in there. And then we'll bring these around back. And bring them back, lift up, and bring them in. Alright. And that is mostly it. Did forget one thing right here. There we go. Flip this piece out as well. I knew there was something else. Okay, so we got that piece flipped out. So this is the foot. So, let me see how the best way to do this. We're going to come back here. These tabs right by my thumbnail are going to go into these slots on both feet. Get them tabbed in. Make sure the foot is down nice and flat. And then you angle this up and close these around the front of the toes. Okay. Do the same thing over here. Flip out. Make sure to flip these out. Okay. Flip this up, around, and up. There we go. Good. Okay. That's all that done. Now we're going to do the same thing. Tab it in from the back. Make sure the foot sits down flat. Flip all this up and tab it into the side of the feet. And that's just big old booties. Feet booties, not the other kind of booty. So there we go. Let me adjust the camera here. And of course, this is the same as well as the G1. You want to flip up on these locks. There we go. Right one, flip up from the back. Left one, flip up from the front. Then of course, put your combiner port in, close it, port in, and close it. Get him to stand right. There we go. Okay. Man, he looks good. Look at that. And here's a little HasLab Omega Prime for a size comparison. Whoop, you stand up straight. Well, not straight, but you know. There we go. Look at that. Massive. I love it. I love it. Still, of course, has the stability issues the original G1 and G2 sets had. It's also like I haven't really tried posing him. You saw I got him set up and then there he is. And if you want, you can compress these. Just, come on, there we go. You just push on that button, slide him down, and then there you go. Now he's a little bit more better off. Still got to find a happy place for him. But, you know, there he is. And now, the big thing, right? And this is the biggest reason why I figured I would still do a video, even though I know I am very late on doing this video. What can I say? Personal life can be a thing sometimes. So, combining the weapons. Yeah, I'm just going to show you. So for the big combined gun, it's got ports for Rotor's little guns up there, Movor's gun on the right side, and then Armorhide's machine gun on the left side. So this is one way to combine it all. And, you know, since his hand fits in here, none of that affects him being able to hold it, right? But then you have this. So this right here, this bottom piece, is the new adapter that came with Megalith for Shift Lane. Okay, so this is the piece. Apparently a lot of people are saying they did not get this when they bought him. So you may have to ask PSX to send that. But anyway, you have that. Then you have Swift Lane's rocket right there. Then let's see, this is part of Swift Lane's long gun. You can see it just tabs right in there. Then the other part sits up here. Then of course you have Armorhide's cannon as like the main part of this. And pay attention to how it's oriented. Right? So you've got these folded in, cannons facing forward. The hump is on the top, which has a space for Rotor's handgun right there. And that's that. And he does hold this. It's just not amazing. It's one of those things. Get him posed however you want, get him on the shelf, and then give him his gun, and it'll be fine. But he just really, it's not an amazing hold. But there you go, he does hold it. Of course, I might as well give him this one while I'm at it. Ooh, he's gonna shake. See what I mean? He is going to shake, and I'm not going to be surprised if that other one falls out. Alright, cool. Did it. Haha. There you go. He is all armed to the teeth and ready to go. And then, why not? Here's his leader, Scourge. So tiny. So tiny. But hey, you know, that's about it. Articulation is exactly the same as the G1 and G2 versions of this mold. Nothing has changed. Go ahead and take his weapons out here. There we go. So you do have your individual fingers. They have 3 joints each, but they do not splay. Thumb has a ball joint, and it has that extra joint there. Your arms do have double joints, but for Rotor, he needs to use his hip skirts for that. For Movor, he also needs to use his hip skirts, but it's weird even with those. Like, he gets up to a 90 good, but then you do these, you lift them up, you can get, I think you gotta undo these side ones as well. You can get up, but God, not much, right? He is definitely more limited, is what it is. You do not have a butterfly. You do have 360 up there, and then you can, get the arms up pretty good. Head, can't look down, can only look up a little, does do 360. I don't have the batteries in it right now. You still have the ab crunch that Megalith has, you still have the waist rotate, and then, of course, you've got your, here, let's get this kind of out of the way. You can kick up a little bit, back all the way, and then you can go out a little. If you have the legs down, like they intend, then you can get a little bit more articulation, but I just think he looks better like this. Regardless of whether it's supposed to be like that or not, Let's see here. Yeah, it's still the same issue where the ankles just, they don't have ratchets, so they're willing to move around quite a bit. Oh, and then your knees, they're still good, still 90 degrees. You can see how much I'm having to play with him just to make him balanced. But there he is. So look, let's be honest, that's about it. He looks awesome, looks fantastic. I like the gold look, the gold and the black, tiny little bit of red pinstriping, looks really cool. Overall, the color scheme's pretty cool. Happy with the guy, and so ends another addition to my collection. So, alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.